Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas day 1. Today's actually the 30th for me, 30th of November, but like last year when I did Vlogmas, I filmed it a day ahead. And what it does is it just gives me that bit of time, so I'm not editing and trying to get a video up right before I go to bed, because sometimes, you know, I'll come in and do a catch-up right before I'm about to go to bed, showing you what I've been finishing on the day, and that is particularly if it's been a day where I've not had a lot of crochet done. So yeah, do like to just film a day ahead. And that also means that, because normally we do like our Christmas Eve, like we do like our food shop for Christmas on the likes of Christmas Eve, because that tends to be the day that everyone gets off. I know that's the day I'll have off this year, definitely. I could have some of the other days off before, but I'm definitely off Christmas Eve. So anyway, yeah, normally we do it on Christmas Eve, so that's why I also, it's handy, because it means I'm not trying to film anything on Christmas Eve, because normally it's hectic, because we don't just go to one place for our food. We normally get things like our turkey from, like, you know, on whatever other meat we're having. I think it's normally lamb. We normally get it from like a smaller chain, so like a butcher's and that. But yeah, anyway, welcome to Vlogmas. Oh, I'm so excited to be getting close to Christmas. I love the atmosphere of, like, you know, the lights and everything, and, you know, just spending time as a family and doing things. And today I'm going off to go and get my COVID jab this morning, and I'm getting my flu jab while I'm there at the same time. I've had like messages off my doctor saying, you're high risk, you need to get it. And I did have COVID earlier this year in October, and to be honest, I'm still feeling the effects from it now. It was around the middle of October, and I only was testing positive for about 3 or 4 days, but I still get some of the symptoms now. The banging headache, I still get it, and I can tell it's a headache that I got from that, because it's felt different than other headaches, you know, sort of thing, and that. But anyway, it's not like migraine or anything, but it is just like throbbing right around here. And I think it was because of my blocked sinuses then, but I don't know what it is now. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna do that, but then afterwards I'm gonna go up and see my older sister and my 2 nieces. I need to go and see my nieces before the 1st December, because I've made them a advent calendar. Basically it's books from the likes of charity shops, and also there's a place by us where you can go in, get books, and you know, free of charge. You don't have to bring them back. You can keep them, pass them on to anyone else. I normally, when I finish with books and I'm not going to read them again, I'll pass them on to this place. I used to volunteer here, so I've got some of the books from there, some from charity shops, and I think overall it's cost me £3 to do, and that's including the wrapping paper, so it's not too bad. It's for 2 kids. They've got, you know, they're not getting a book each, but they all share the books. And yeah, so I've got to go and take that up to the kids, and yeah, go and see them. And I'm gonna get up there. My younger niece will be in nursery till about 12:30ish, and then my elder niece finishes school at around 3 o'clock-ish. But what I'll do is I'll go up there beforehand, spend a bit of time with my sister, and yeah. But this is what I'm gonna take up with me, because I'll have a little craft while chatting to her. So it's my 10-stitch blanket that I got out. So I originally started this with the Patreon minis from my Yarny Corner, and yeah, this is where we're at with it. So that was the original one there, and I love how some of these pull up. But this one, where this stitch mark is here, that's how it was last time I shown you, which was a couple of months ago, because I've had it away while sorting other things out. But I've put away most of my projects now because I've got my advent knitting and crocheting that I'll be starting tomorrow. So I put most of my projects away the other day because I'd got to a place where I'm like, yeah, okay, that's easy to be able to put on hold for a little bit. Like, you know, for example, finished one sock, got up to the head on a amigurumi, and stuff like that. So I've got this out because this is, again, so easy. So I've just faded in a new colour, and I've got 2 colours left to add in on that one. I'm not sure whether maybe add my advent calendar in from last year, or whether I just, you know, I'm not sure whether just whenever I get like little minis. I know I've got some minis when I bought off YouTube Yarn Craft, and I'm going to put them in here as well. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go because I've been chatting on for ages. Go and grab something to eat, take some brufen and paracetamol, ready for my injection, and I'll speak to you all in a bit.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you.
Hi everyone, well, so I've just got back from my sister's. It's around 5:30 in the evening now. We're just gonna start to put up the Christmas decorations. Basically, I like to get my decorations up as close to the 1st of December as I can. I don't like getting them up too early because then it comes normal to me. It doesn't feel like it's something special and magical. So I like to get them up around the 1st, because that also means plenty of time to enjoy them before you've got to take them down. So we're hoping to get the majority of them put up tonight. The majority, like most of it, I can do on my own. The only thing I need help with is with the tray, because I am vertically challenged, and with the lights that go around the top of the living room, again because I'm vertically challenged. I'd spend more time getting up and down my step ladder than putting things up. So anyway, hopefully my dad will help me with that tonight and we'll get that done. Thing is I'm working tomorrow, which will be the 1st, and my dad is going out. He's recently left his job and retired, so he's going out for a works, like, you know, leavers do sort of thing on Saturday. So the last thing I want to do is first thing on Sunday morning, after he's been out, you know, the day before, having a great time, is being like, can we put the decorations up now? Can you start let me blast Christmas music on while we do it? No. Bit unfair. So we're gonna do that and hopefully get them done. But yeah, also while I'm here, sidetrack, but yeah, in our house, downstairs what you do is you have like the living room, and then you have like a kitchen, dining room, open plan, and then you have like a little extension. It was a conservatory, and then we had it altered into what we called a man cave, so it was actually like walls rather than a conservatory. And then when we were getting everywhere redecorated after the fire that we had in our kitchen, we decided to turn the dining room into, like, you know, just a little area where you can sit. It's not actually that big, but we decided to put the couch in here that was in the man cave, and put the dining room out in the man cave, basically so that, like, you know, you can sit here and see things when you're cooking. You know, if you've got to take a break, you can sit here for a few minutes while things are cooking, and also to help us use the man cave a bit more, because it gets really cold in the winter. So we'd often find that people wouldn't just go out and sit there. We'd, you know, but at least now when we've got the dining table there, we've got a reason to go and actually sit there. So yeah, I'm hoping that's going to encourage us more, and things like that. But yeah, this is the couch that was in the man cave, and this is where my friend's blanket's kept. Yeah, so it gets draped over. I can put it on my lap if I get cold in here. But yeah, absolutely love being able to have it in here and show it off. But yeah, I went over to go and see my nieces after I had, and my sister after getting my jabs. So at the moment I feel okay, touch wood. Famous last words, that, isn't it? But yeah, I'm mostly feeling okay at the moment, so fingers crossed it stays like that. But I went and saw them. I spent the day there for a bit of time, obviously it was just me and my sister while my nieces were at nursery and school. But then once we picked them both up, we decided to go to a little shop that she wanted to show me that was not far from her house. I don't know what it is. It's a charity shop sort of thing, where they've got a lot of new things, and they do have, like, you know, quite a lot of secondhand stuff, but a lot of the products are art and craft related, mostly aimed at kids. So a lot like poster paints, colouring books, paper packs and stuff like that. A lot of the stuff that you normally find in like some nurseries and play centres and primary schools, you know, but it makes it, like, you know, quite affordable for people to be able to go and get. And yeah, I went there today with them. I got some wrapping paper. There's not absolutely tons left, but it was 50p, and you always need wrapping paper, and it is actually quite good quality, so it's going to be great for wrapping up the things that are a bit more of an odd shape, because I find I need a bit of a thicker one to stop it from tearing at times. So that was 50p. Got a tape dispenser because mine has broke. That was brand new, £3. And then I got these glass paints, which came in yellow, black, red and blue. The idea is I thought I could have like a little experiment when I've finished with, you know, when my candles get burnt, when they're all completely gone, I can have like a little experiment painting them, and then I can put like some tea lights in them and stuff like that, or maybe like, you know, the little scented tea lights, just to repurpose and keep things going. Why not? So yeah, I thought I'd have a pick up of them and a try. They were £1.50, so in total I paid £6 for all three of them, which is not a bad bargain in my books. So anyway, I'm gonna go start putting up the decorations. I'll show you how far we get, and yeah, let's see how we go. Buddy's fast asleep here, so I'm gonna head off and speak to you in a minute.
You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belts. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend.
Hey everyone, so if you haven't guessed already, we managed to get the decorations up. I do have to just put the top lights on still while I'm filming. Normally we have them like on a gentle flicker, just because otherwise they mess with the camera, and it picking up light. But yeah, it is around 11 o'clock at night now. I'm going to be heading up to bed in a minute. Let little man go out to the bathroom first. He's fast asleep on a pillow. Loving life. That's what he loves at the moment, is sleeping on pillows on the couch. But yeah, we've tidied, we've put most of the decorations in the living room out. What is now the dining room, we've not put the decorations or the tree out there, but I will probably do that by myself probably Sunday, because I think Saturday I want to get some wrapping done, just because my dad's going to be out and I can wrap his presents out without him noticing or anything like that. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, putting the stuff out. My arms are killing me. Honestly, when I started I was like, oh yeah, I'm okay, this is fine. But then further along, as we were just going further and further along, my arms were in agony. But you get to that stage where, you know, there's no turning back and saying no. You know, when you've got the tree half assembled, you can't suddenly go, my arms are too sore now, let's leave it for tomorrow. So yeah, we've got most of the living room done. The only thing we need to do is we need to put the 2 stickers on the wall, not on the window, but I'll probably do them sometime over the weekend, just because the windows do need washing on the inside. On the outside, perfect. Yeah, just the inside. So yeah, no point sticking them on until we've washed, because I just have to take them off again. So yeah, we've got them all up, and that it's been a bit of a hard year this year, sorting out, like, you know, what's going where. So, you know, with us having what was like, you know, the man cave where we used to sit, we had the tree, and then we're like, oh, should we put the tree in there or should we put it in the bit of the kitchen where the sofa is now? We've decided to leave it out in what is the dining room, because we know we'll definitely sit out there each night. We'll sit out there for Christmas dinner, because we're having Christmas dinner over here. This year we normally alternate it between my mum and my dad's. So yeah, we've decided that. But then we've had quite a bit of redecoration in the house over the past year, partly due to us getting, you know, some payout from the fire and stuff like that, and just reorganising stuff. So the porch, we bought like a unit to like store your shoes in and hang like bags up and stuff like that. So it now means that there's things that went out in the porch, like stuck in the windows, that now will not fit there because the shelf had to come out to fit this unit in. So yeah, we're now sort of wandering around going, where does this go? Where does that go? So it's been a bit interesting trying to fit everything in. Yeah, but we'll probably move stuff around over the next day or two. And yeah, just get used to it. But the house, the living room at the moment looks like Santa's grotto, and I could not be happier. I love Christmas, so, you know, yeah, it's the one time of year where you can go all out, isn't it? And yeah, I just love it. I love sitting there with the atmosphere, with the lights on and Christmas music. It's, yeah, just something I've always found quite soothing and calming. So yeah, just gonna finish this row, and then I'll actually be putting this project away, because tomorrow I'll be starting my advent projects. I've already partly started them because I want to see how much yarn they'd use and stuff like that. So I used 2 yarns for my advent calendar the previous year to do some sort of working out, and to round it up to that, I was round up the numbers of advent calendar I was going to have, because I've bought 2 advent calendars this year, and that, so I decided that, you know, by using 2 from the previous year, it would take the number of minis from 48 to 50, and I found it a bit more of a rounder number. So yeah, I'll show you tomorrow what I'm doing, what I'm getting started on. But here's what I've got done on this. Really loving how this turns out. I'm really enjoying how this is coming out, and I love how the join here, when I've sort of blended them together, these 2 have blended really nice. There's somewhere it's a bit more like, you know, contrasting. Again, I really like that. I think each one has its own sort of merits. That's a bit more blended there. Again, I think that one's a bit blended, that's a bit more contrast. But yeah, I love how it's turning out, and that. And then I've got one more mini from the Patreon minis that I've got to put in this, and then I'll have to see what type of minis I'm putting in it, whether it's just when I buy an odd mini, or stuff like that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm just rambling on at this point. So I will speak to you all tomorrow for day 2 of Vlogmas. Hopefully it'll be a bit of a short one because I'm working tomorrow, so not gonna have as much to show you. But yeah, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.